ask you now, Casemiro, did he still come to Old Trafford to collect money? Now money come to collect. Can you see what is missing in your team in Casemiro? Can you tell me where Man United will be as at today without Maguire, Casemiro, and Fernandes? Can you tell me? Most of the times in your team, you don't just need that bunch of children. A player with Madrid coming to Manchester United, fine, we agree that the bargaining was very poor from the set of people that recruit for us that time. It was a very poor negotiation. From how much we pay to how much we pay him. It was a very poor one. But so long as the personnel involved is concerned, from the day he came till this night, I have never regretted it. This guy has really saved us. If this is how every 30 years old day, I beg, sign me more. I need more. If Carrick get this job, he get 4 people to thank. Benjamin Sesko, Harry Maguire, Fernandes, and Casemiro. He must buy them champagne, grade 1. Because if you go back now and count how many 9-minute goals where Sesko score for us. Because today, now the winning goal be that. It has not been the winning goal. So where will Carrick be without these 4 players? You get? Now when people talk about giving the job, I say, no. We are Manchester United. We are going to face a very bigger picture come next season. You get? Has he done the job of an interim manager? Yes. Has he boosted his CV? Yes. If man you not give him the job, is there a possibility where you get a decent job? 100%. Now, if we want to discuss the long-term contract permanent base, we need to sit down.
Yeah, have a proper think about it.
There must be a proper conversation. Yeah. Sir, we have seen our smash and grab this season. Because I tell you one thing, after City and maybe Arsenal, even the Arsenal, okay, Arteta decided to sluggishly sit back. Yeah. Then what happened? But can you genuinely tell me from that day till now, that match when Man U fan don't sit down with him beer? Maybe.
No, Man United games have been the most entertaining games in the Premier League statistically. They don't involve the most goals, so on the expression herself. Very, very. But why you they breeze past the fact, say the same Sesko will score you winning goal? You know they ever want them to start match. And you have seen the Ahmad again today.
I don't tell you, Ahmad is going through a deep in form. No problem.
Somebody is in red hot form.
But I don't think it's a red hot form.
Sesko.
I don't think it's a red hot form because, see, I don't tell you before. It's not that I have a personal grudge with Sesko. You are misunderstanding me.
No, a personal grudge. Why is it not your preference?
Our team get a CB. Kobe Meno is a Rolls Royce. He is not that much Caicedo. You get? And Fernandes might be technically sound, yes. But energy-wise, bumping in and out, he's not Declan or Enzo Fernandez. So when you have such profile of players in your midfield, you will be very careful.
I don't say because of the Casemiro goal and the moment towards the end of the game, it made very, very easy to forget about Kobe Menu's performance today. He was not just, intense. Some of the things we say no get. He put him on display. I don't know what he chop. He was strong on the ball. He progressed the ball with power and runs. And then that extra technique. The gravy in the gravel bench. Oh my God.
What you were looking for when you were signing the likes of Caicedo them.
This should be, after that game when dribble, can't score. I feel this should be like his best game for Man U. This game and that Wolves game, bro.
You know this guy problem. You know the problem of young players. That ability to sit and wait for your time. People don't know that even when you wait for his time.
I mean, Champions League, baby! Get in! Come on, boys! That midfield trio of Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, and Kobe Menu. I hail you guys today. You finish work pieces. Look at Uncle Cas and that experience, man of the match. Uncle Casemiro, why are you leaving? Who are you leaving us for? And he has even tied a record too. Most headed goals in the Premier League. 8 with Dwight York. And Bruno Fernandes, the best midfielder in the world. Compared with riffraffs. 19 Premier League assists, 4 more games to go. One or 2. Ah, God, Bruno. Too intelligent, too good. Kobe Menu, you be baller. See, Ugarte is not a player. I don't consider Ugarte as a player. Look at how Kobe Menu was controlling that midfield. They collect ball. No way to pass it. Ahmad just see. Ahmad and Bomo Matana for another day. Or another video. Because the way they've been so poor, I don't even understand anymore. I don't understand those 2 players since they come back from AFCON. They've been extremely poor. See, Ahmad, chance, you could not end it. What are you doing? This is not how we need to start next season. We are going to be playing in the big boys league. We need to be mean? Your job is to save. See saves. See, look at that Thiago's goal that he saved. What are you saying? See Kelly on the other side. Look at clean that save from Maguire. Bruno forget 20 assists today. That's why this game was 2-1. And Lamen stood. Both goalkeepers were fantastic today. Michael Carrick still left his substitution as late as ever, as usual. I don't understand Michael Carrick, but thank you so much. You steadied the ship. The way we started this game, it reminded me of when we just played City. Get in, boys. Chelsea fans, I want my thank you in the comments, because this week when we win Brentford now in favor pass, not even us. Because we don't need it.
Seni Lamencia! Seni Lamencia! Young and getting it. Lamens was instrumental tonight for United against Brentford. Baba save us today. If we don't concede early goal, we for concede. If not be this guy, if not be this bobo, Lamens, you are a blessing. You are a blessing to this club. I don't want to talk too much. You don't need to do it consistently. Not be fluke. I don't say yes, 1 or 2 improvements still need day. You can see they see 1 or 2 ways still need to work on. You feel me? But Baba, at your age, 23 years, you dey keep for the biggest club in England, one of the biggest clubs in world football, and you do your best. You dey give this performance. You are good. You good, pa. You good, pa. Thank you for coming to Manchester United. Thank you for making us not to miss Andre Onana. Thank you. If na Onana did that post, before lose this match, before lose am. Thank you, Lamens. Omo logo, more wins for you.
Senior elements have changed the lives of Manchester United fans. Bro, if not for him, Manchester United would have drawn or lost this game to Brentford. He made 3 saves today. The first one was reflexes on another planet. If it was Onana, it would have been a goal. And he made another save from Thiago. But Senior elements said not today, because Old Trafford long baby. This is not luck. This is composure. This is positioning. This is a goalkeeper with complete control. This guy is a what today? A keeper that gives confidence to his backline. A keeper that delivers in big moments. A keeper that is under control. Sensational. Clinical. Ice cold under pressure. Senior elements, take a fucking bow. And don't forget, do you need 103,000 naira? Go and download the Card Cosmic app on Google Play Store and Apple Play Store and register with my promo code CARD11 to get 103.
But make we talk through. Brentford, they deserve a draw today. They deserve at least a draw today. They were very, very unlucky. Right? They had so many good chances. They had so many very, very good chances, very good opportunities to score, and they flopped those opportunities. But that aside, Casemiro, Casemiro say, mind you, might just show now, something. Make I do that longer throat before I go. Right? Casemiro is rolling back the years. He's giving off his best performance. Casemiro wants to make sure that he leaves everything on the pitch at Manchester United before he leaves. And that is a good way to live. Right? It's good to live as a hero. Now, there's no Manchester United fan that will look at Casemiro and say, oh, Casemiro did not try for us. Right? But remember, earlier on, when Ruben Amorim was there, a lot of Manchester United fans were not happy with Casemiro. A lot of Manchester United fans were not happy with his performances. Right? He was not playing very, very well. He was making a lot of mistakes and things like that. But under Carrick, he has found himself back and he's giving off this, legendary performance before he leaves. Look at how many goals he has scored, with his head. Look at the contribution, the midfield contribution. Look at how he has been able to form a wonderful partnership with Kobe Mainoo. And that partnership is going to be difficult to replicate. Right? What Casemiro is doing this season, it's going to be difficult for you to replace Casemiro. Right? And with the way he's playing, man, you can just beg him. Just beg and tell him and say, give us 1 more year. Give us 1 more season. Because Casemiro is really, really balling. And he has been super impressive. He has been very, very impressive under Michael Carrick. But when you look at the statistics of the game, Brentford tried. Right? 55% possession. Man U 45% possession. Brentford had more expected goals. They had 1.43. Man U had 1.27. Right? Look at total shots. Brentford had 12. Man U had 11. Man U had 6 shots on target. Brentford had 4 shots on target. Man U had 21 touches in the opposition box. Brentford had 42 touches in the opposition box. That's to tell you that Brentford today, they were very, very unlucky. They missed 2 big chances. Man U missed 1 big chance. So when you look at it, on the balance of the game, Brentford was unlucky not to have gotten at least a draw in today's match. But kudos to Casemiro. For me, he was the man of the match in today's game.
Please, what is Manchester United playing? I beg, what are we playing? Is this one football we are watching? I've been a horror movie. What type of heart attack football is this one? What is this high BP football that we are playing? You go to watch ball, you go to get high BP. For God's sake, it's only Man U that will play this type of football and still be leading 2-0 at halftime. God of miracle. First and foremost, before anything, Omo Lamens na keeper. This guy is a keeper. This guy, oh God, his reflexes, everything. Like this guy, he's Spider-Man. I don't even know what to call him again. You are just too good. If not for Lamens, we are losing this half. Forget that we are winning 2-0 now. If not for Lamens, if it was Onana in that post. But anyways, Amad Diallo, I was going to come here and shout because of that his miss. But then he made up for it, you know what I'm saying? He was the one that recovered the ball, that started that counter-attack for our second goal, you understand? So yes, he did very well. Sesko confidently finishing that. I love it. He's even dribbling himself. Omo, please, let's come out and play better in second half. I beg.
Andre Onana, if you like, save 2 billion penalties in one penalty shootout. You are never coming back to this Manchester United. Especially without Senne Lammens is performing now. I saw one stat that he saved 2 penalties in a penalty shootout for Trabzonspor and they won the game. Very good for you. Remain at Trabzonspor. Uncle, he's still saying that. Onana has just been saying, I believe I can come back to Manchester United. I believe I can still perform. Perform where? Where do you want to go to? Look at Lammens. Lammens and nobody put expectation on. Nobody thought Lammens would be that guy. But he has been that guy, let us be fair. The first thing for Manchester United as a goalkeeper was remove mistakes. Don't be special yet, though. Don't start making the hair level saves. Just remove mistakes. Stop making mistakes. Game will be going well. All of a sudden, Onana will just do one nonsense that you don't understand. Lammens has been very good. Especially yesterday, too. He was very good. The saves he made, the fact that he came into a distraught Manchester United, a Manchester United that the goalkeeping position had been a problem for years. The hair when he left was not that good again. He was past his best and he was making mistakes too. Onana came in and was even worse. People were saying, Onana can play football, he's good with his feet. Nothing. But Lammens, he deserves praise. He deserves so much more praise. He has come in, he has been calm, he has been composed, he has kept very well. And now, I'll be kept very well. Now, Onana is saying he wants to come back to where? If you see paradise, you go leave and go back suffer. That's why you hate Man United fans, Rich. Oga, be going to another club from just stay in that Turkey. If Trabzonspor no hold you, go Galatasaray or somewhere. Go and find one club. Don't go Galatasaray before you suffer Victor Osimhen first. You say you want to come back to Manchester. Come back and do what? Senne Lammens, kudos to you, honestly. The saves he makes with his feet is very composed too. I cannot remember a mistake that he made. Like a blatant mistake that I would say, okay, this is mistake is why Man United lost again. I cannot remember. He has really calmed down that position and he has done well. When they were bringing this guy from one club, was he in Sweden or somewhere? Nobody expected it. No hype, no nothing. Unlike Onana that came from Inter Milan with all the hype, with all the everything, and came in and flopped. It was a disaster. One of the worst keepers Man United has had. And now this wicked man wants to come back. You better focus on your Trabzonspor. Man United is never collecting you again. Lammens, kudos to you. Lammens has been very good.
Carry team Ballon d'Or. Kobe one mama. Kobe Mino. Kobe na kwa ezibo ball. Kobe na one ball one ne. Kobe dey play ball. Omo logo. He dey give me joy. Kobe dey give me joy. I doubted this boy because of Amorim. That is why I can never forgive that man. I can never say anything good about that man. Never. Carry your 3-4-3 formation above my front. Come above my front. See my carry team products. Take a look at my carry team products today. Kobe the boss midfield. See, as a Manchester United fan, if you are still doubting Kobe till date, go for checkup. Go for mental checkup. You don't know football. I was asleep, but now I don't be awakened. Come on, Amorim deceived me. That is why I will never see anything good about him. Hate it or like it, this is how I feel. No emotions. If you see something way good, talk and say it good. See Kobe today against Brentford. One big chance created, one key assist, 57 passes, 74 touches, 22 carries. They say Kobe no dey carry ball. They say Kobe is not a ball carrier. 22 carries, one ne. 22 carries, one ne. I'm sorry for doubting you. Because Baram, forgive me. Esho, forgive me. 9 defensive contributions. 9. 5 ball recoveries. 5. 2 interceptions. I see that. I know one interception when you do. When we take score the second goal. 9 intercept that ball. 8 duels won. 100% tackles won. 100% dribbles. Oh God, now this player we for lose. God, I thank you say we not lose this boy. I thank you. We even forget how old this boy is. He's only how old? Kobe is how old? Somebody please tell me. Kobe is how old? And we dey judge this boy. God forgive me. We dey judge this boy. Kobe Mino is how old? How old is Kobe Mino? 21 years. I just want to dey sure. 21 years. Kobe is the best midfielder in the world. Because of say no be Pedri. If na Barcelona this boy dey, go don dey see am everywhere. They go don dey hype am. Kobe is the best midfielder in the world. Yes. Go and sign midfielder that will come and bench him. Yes, go and bring the midfielder that will come and bench Kobe. I want to see. Football genius. Football heritage. Kobe Mino. God bless you. Manchester United.